Yo-ho and a bottle of rum. Is that what they say? No, that's yo-ho-ho, isn't it? Oh well. Welcome to part 6 of the build. Actually, so I'm glad to have him on board today.
Except for today.
Well, yeah, except for today. He's got a bit of a dicky hip. Bit of a dicky half, sorry. Not exactly sure of the plan today, but I think we might try and get some of the walls in. Maybe try and do that wall there and just take it easy, tidy up the platform a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to see what we get done, aren't we, Steve? We're not really going to work our asses off.
There's no rules.
It's only 2 days after Christmas, so we're going to have a very good drink. Bought 10 beers with me and a bottle of red wine, and Steve bought eight cores with him, and whiskey and Tia Maria. Yeah. So we're really going to go for it today. We've just done the we've just done the long old walk up here carrying all our kit. Must have had about nearly 30 kilograms each. So we're just going to sit down and have a beer first, and Steve's going to have his Christmas cigar, and yeah, then we'll just come up with some sort of plan and see what we're going to do. So yeah, welcome back for part 6. Yeah, fuck it, that's it, I'm done. Anything you want to say, Steve?
No, we all had a lovely Christmas. We didn't, but we're going to have a good couple of beers today. Yeah. And have a laugh. Yeah, cut a long story short, didn't have the best of Christmases at all. In fact, it was my worst. Teething baby. And so me and Steve are going to make up for it and sort of have our Christmas day today, minus the turkey. It's basically just all the Christmas booze in one day. Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
We love not having the plan.
Right, so without further ado, I'll see you after I've had a beer. Right, so my first beer of the day.
Number 1.
Not sure how to pronounce it. Leif. It's a Belgian beer, I believe. Yeah, Belgian beer. This is off my mate Ash. Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you for the Christmas present, the beer. It's going to be enjoyed very much so right now. Whilst he's doing that, I'm going to go and start collecting some wood. But we've come up with a plan of what we're going to try and achieve today, so I'm going to just talk you through that quickly. So as we're looking at the platform at the back of the shelter now, under these diagonal logs is where the log storage is going to be. So we're going to make a wall now from there to that post, and then from there to that post, 2 log walls that go all the way up to the top. So this will be encased, and then I got tarps to go over the top of this here, which will allow any water that runs through to run off down there. And then we're going to try and make a raised platform for any cut wood logs that we do collect now. We can start piling them up on there so they can start drying out nicely for our wood pile. Steve's just clearing off a couple of little branches on the bottom there because they're in the way of his hammock and tarp. So rather than film me get some wood, I'm going to film us Steve putting up his tarp. Not his tarp, well yeah, his tarp. No, fucking hell, I'm useless. Anyway, here's Steve putting up his shelter. It's not a shelter, fucking hell, what are you doing? Hammock, shit, fuck. Right, here he is, sped up. Just like that, his hammock was up. So, although this would normally be a beer that I would go to, it's quite nice. 6.5%. I do prefer IPAs, Ash, if you're listening for next time. Sorry, that sounds incredibly ungrateful, but I've been drinking this now for a good half an hour. I feel like I've barely made a dent in it. and slowly the flavour's getting a bit more tiresome. A bit like sucking a coin, you know. So I will persevere though. Cheers again, Ash. Right, let's go. Yeah, it's not that nice. Either got to find some more dead standing or some freshly blown down trees. Ideally freshly blown down. Yeah, I need loads more. Come on in, Steve. Come on in. Come and speak to the camera with me. Right. So just behind us is where we're going to build our first of the two walls, and where we're stood right now is where the logs are eventually going to be stored. So this is a pretty good camera angle to show what we're doing, but it is a bit closer, and I apologise. Anything you want to say before we begin, Steve?
No, it's been a fantastic morning. Thankfully, it's dry. We're working some of our Christmas dinner off. Only another 4 hours, and we should be sorted.
No, another 4 hours, and that's one sprout cooked.
One sprout.
Yeah, coated in gravy. Yeah,
chocolate burgers.
Yeah, hope you all had a good Christmas. Don't know if we said that or not.
Yeah.
And a Merry New Year to you all too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Next video you'll see will be us doing some more manual work.
Yeah.
It's the fun stuff.
It's what we do.
Yeah, we collected more than enough for one wall now. We collected about 20. Maybe 18 logs and the 2 spikes to go in the ground. So we're going to get spikes in first and then pile the logs up. See you in a bit. Right, so join me up on the platform at the moment. Just went to put the first, just went to put the first post in. It's a little bit high, so I'm going to try and knock it in from the top so Steve can shove it around into place and tie it off. So, right. Let's see if this works. Not sure. It's too big for me. Is it? Yeah.
What happened to your boys in the wood when you made it?
It's down the other down. So I left it as a present one. That could do it.
I got a smaller than you.
That's what she said. Ooh-hee. Is that doing it at all? Or? No, just smashing my fucking wrist.
What's this shirt get?
It'd be easier just to cut it shorter with a saw.
Will that help?
No, not really.
No?
It's because I got this big log in the way here, I can't get the swing to it at all.
Yeah.
So, let's try it. That's dead.
The thing is as well, is we've pulled it down with all our weight. It's probably gone as far as it's going to go again. Going down a bit, but very slowly. Do you want me to cut it off?
Go easier in there, sorry.
I'll cut them off. Cut them off!
Plus we're giving away our location with all the banging.
We should be able to get it back, yeah. I got it white because those big fat ones are going on the bottom. Stop pushing out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, should we start banging them in?
We got to pack these holes in first. Right, so that's one of the walls mostly finished. We're going to have another beer first. I'm going to join Steve for a cigar, and then we're going to go and collect another 10 logs to fill the gap, and then we've got to do the other side. So please stay tuned. Oh, like, share, subscribe. Anything you want to say, Steve?
Don't go away.
Yeah, don't go away.
Don't go away, Steve.
We'll be right back with you after these shit adverts. No, I won't. Never on this channel. Right, beer time. Thought I'd show you what I got today. Beer with me. Right, I know this isn't beer. Bottle of red for tonight. Looking forward to that one. It was supposed to be with a steak, but I ended up buying sausages. Right, so I got 2 Goose Island IPAs. Not my favourites, but you know, they'll do. US of IPA Modern Craft. Never had one of them before. Whoop, shoot. A Goose Island Midway IPA. It's more of a session one, a little bit less percentage. 2 of them.
I knocked myself up a chair, I think.
Bitter is better, double hopped Citra. Yeah, Steve forgot his chair, so well, he didn't forget. Actually, made a choice not to bring it because of the weight of it and that. But I think he might be regretting it a little bit now. So he's. I've lent him my chair because I don't need it at the moment. You know.
Well, I could sit in my hammock.
You could sit in his hammock, yeah. But you'd be an antisocial bastard then, wouldn't you? Right, I showed you that one. I ain't sitting by you. I'm cool. Yeah, I'll be over there now. Another modern culture. No, I haven't even shown that modern culture. It's a different modern culture. Here's my other goose. And obviously that big bottle that I just had down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I had 10 beers, but I don't have 10 beers. I do have another 2 cans of Coke and 3 bottles of water though. So one line about the weight. Right. Start off with one of them, why not? Not bad. Right, and I go and join old man Steve and listen to some of his wartime stories now. Right. Oop, shaky camera, shaky. Oh, by the way, I've lost my tripod for my camera for about a month. Didn't realise I'd actually lost it, thought it was somewhere at home. And we were walking on our way in through the woods to get it today. And Steve said, "Oh, Gary, did you drop something?" I was like, no, what was it? And he held it up and it was my tripod. So we found it after a month of just being in the ground over there.
It was a poisonous snake when I first seen it.
And to find it in these woods, that was good sight.
It was more luck than anything else, mate.
So I should be able to get some all right angles for a change, about spending 50 minutes trying to find one. So we're just going to have a beer, chill here. I might film it and speed it up for the sake of a video and have a nice song. Why not? Here's some nice music and us doing shit. Right, so there's the first wall. It doesn't matter about the gaps because we're not going to be too fussy about finding straight logs and everything. Do need to get a couple more just to fill in the top, but we're just going to start this wall now, get some pegs to hammer in, do the same up on this side. But it's just going to be a log storage, like we said, and then we're going to tarp the roof off. And then we won't have time to make the platform tonight, but that'll be another time. So, Steve did one of the posts, and I'm going to go and help him find another one now because at the moment I'm just making footage. Bye Steve! Can you come back with 65 logs please? Thank you! And there he goes. Right, so we just found a branch on the floor, naturally dead. We're going to cut this one up and take it over, and hopefully it'll be enough to do the wall when I'm about to run out of battery. Yay! Right, there's a fallen down one I can see there that might be good for logs. Let's have a look. Quite rotten though. Yeah, too rotten. Shame. Let's keep searching. There's one. This is what I mean, we can't be too fussy about getting straight ones. Wish we could. We've just got to pick things like this. This is recently blown down one. Beach, I believe. That'll do for a walk. Right, process it. Actually got me nice, 4 nice logs. Nice down. Update, I forgot to film the recent little bit of progress, but we built that much of the wall so far. Just need to cut this one flush. This has all been deadfall that we can find, which isn't completely rotted through. Let me give you a hand there, sexy. Here we go. So we're just going to cut them flush there, and then there's going to be another wall on that bit on there, but probably won't do that tonight because, well, this one's gone up quite quick, isn't it? We found a lot of deadfall for this one quite easily.
Oh yeah, getting better.
There's 2 trees we found completely dead, and it's done that so far. So really we just need another 2 deadfall trees. We're having to walk further and further away from each tree we find it, understandably, but it's coming on. So the log storage walls are pretty much mostly in now. Steve's just finishing off that one there. We got the 2 tarps that we're going to tie off onto these bars, and then we can make a platform another time. Eventually we are going to build the wall along here as well, and carry on this log style along these walls, but for now at least I probably will carry on a bit drunkenly later on and do that little wall there. But I would not begrudge Steve if he fancies stopping for a beer. For the day's build. I know it doesn't look like much, but it is a couple of hours work, and obviously we're running out of light now. I could get a little bit drunk and carry on doing a third little wall, like I said, in that area over there, and that would be quite a nice enclosed area. I need to also tie the tarps off on these diagonal bars, but other than that, that's almost done. We will put some, I'll either put 2 big logs in for all the other logs to rest on, raised off the ground so they don't rot, or we'll have to make an actual cradle for all the logs to sit on. But yeah, happy with that. Looks really good. I'm going to tie off the tarps now, I think, actually. Let's do it. Right, so there's Steve's little fern stick chair he's just made himself for the night. The log cabin slash shelter is semi-finished. Got to build the back wall up down this end, but whether I do it later or not, I don't know. As for now, Steve's got quite hungry, which is fair enough because we haven't eaten anything. So Steve's going to set up camp, do a bit of food, and that might be it for the build today. If you're only interested in watching the building stuff, thanks for watching part 6, I believe now. Otherwise, carry on and watch us for a bit of the camp. I dare you. Right, that banging behind is Steve axing up some wood. I thought you had a gas stove as well.
Oh yeah, it's full of knots. This is completely, you can't get anywhere with them.
That's that store-bought stuff as well.
Yeah, great to put on the fire as it is.
Yeah, yeah.
They're full of knots.
But who has a fire big enough for logs like that, you know?
I know.
Who needs to go to the spa or whatever to get them? It is. Right, time for me to have another beer. I'll go for this one, I think. Why not? And I'm going to cook my sausages. coffee. This will probably take about 12 hours, knowing my record for cooking lately. I'm English woodsman, innit?
You're English, are you?
Yeah. Hi Dan, if you're watching, doubt you are.
Yeah. You never know.
Never know.
You taught me all I need to know.
Nothing special. So I'm just here flipping my sausage to classic FM. Yeah. There we go. Right, I've fried them off gently now and been soaking them in a bit of beer. So I'm using a full can of beer to soak them in gently, and they're going to have a 20-minute soaking in this lovely Bushcraft USA IPA. I've got to get through the can somehow. I'm being bloody slow. Day 2 into cooking the sausages. Once again, because I've got the wrong stove, I'm just cooking in the centre all the time, so it's just been a pain in the ass. That's why I sort of reverted to the boiling them in the beer after they've been sort of semi-fried. I'm just doing the onions, just to add some flavour and fun to it. So then after I finish the onions, I've got to put the sausages back on to get them hot again, and then we should be able to dish up.
Plated. Oh.
In the meantime, Steve's doing all the hard work again while I'm just sat here cooking. Yeah, he's just axing up all the wood we got, and he's going to try and start a fire in the firebox. This music's brilliant. Good work there, Steve. Good work, sir.
Good work, that man. Oh, this bloody bit of wood here is absolutely solid.
Sorry to be laughing.
And when you think all I got is a bit of cheese with a knife. Isn't it? AliExpress.
That's what I want.
Is it? We don't go near the fire.
Steve's going for a piss and Madonna's come on his phone playing.
When you walk through the woods and like that, the things are just totally different, they're strange looking.
Yeah, sort this song out, Steve. I'm currently recording this so the viewers can listen and see exactly what we get to in the night.
I'm going to see if there's any badges kicking off.
You're not going to turn this on? Oh, you bastard. He's making me listen to it. He's gone to look for badges. Right.
What?
He's done it again.
What? What's the matter?
I've recorded.
Oh, you're recording.
Yeah, I said how about the Kinks Village Green Preservation Society? Green Preservation Society. Right, the self-confessed lightweight Steve has gone to bed. I'd like to say it's like 10:30 or whatever, but I actually have no idea what the time is.
It is 5 to 8.
It's really?
On my life.
Oh my God, Steve's gone to bed at 5 to 8. Good morning. Just woke up. Well, been woken up for about an hour and a half, but just keep falling back asleep. It's just nearly 8 o'clock now. Peeing down with rain has done all night since we climbed in, so yeah. I need a coffee. Proper good morning to you. Nice wet morning for us. How are you feeling this morning, Steve?
Not bad, actually.
Well rested?
Yeah. Okay.
He was watching YouTube and having a coffee at 1 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, it's camping for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not your bed.
But in all honesty, the wood that I did cut last night, you didn't see it. I did a little pile. Because when I was drunk and Steve had gone to bed, I decided to cut these and make them all a bit nice and tidy. And then I piled up the wood under there, which you can't see unless I get a light on it. And then, so there you go, there's my little log pile beginning. I know that's not raised up off the floor or anything, but you know, it's a start. So yeah, there's our log storage area, almost finished. Steve's just finishing packing up now, and then we'll be making a move. It's 9 o'clock, and we've had a good old camp.